Sir Philip Sidney's Loving in Truth is taken from his celebrated Astrophel and Stella, in which we find 108 sonnets and 11 songs. This was published in 1582. Sir Philip Sidney, as a poet, is one of the pioneers of the Renaissance in England. His credit as a poet chiefly lies in his expression that comes from his own heart, from his own life. His rich images, his sincerity, romantic exuberance makes his poetry immortal. Sir Philip Sidney's sonnet, Loving in Truth, is one of the 108 sonnets and 11 songs that make up his sonnet sequence, Astrophel and Stella. The sonnet is written in memory of Sidney's beloved Penelope Dorex, who was once betrothed to Sidney, but at last became the wife of Lord Rich. In all the sonnets and songs of Astrophel and Stella, Sidney describes himself as Astrophel and his beloved as Stella. In the sonnet, Loving in Truth, the poet lover speaks about the genuineness of love for his beloved, whom he tries to win by means of writing poetry in her praise. He tries to dedicate the lines of his verse in order to win her pity and grace for him and immortalize their relationship. So the poet has derived the inspiration to write verse for his beloved from other poets and tried to depict his pathetic and benumbed condition due to his unfulfilled love. He started inventing a lot of fit words by reading extensively the works of other poets and tried to apply them to gain the attention of his beloved. But he fails. Ultimately, he realizes that creative inspiration comes from the heart spontaneously and is fed by the nobler feelings like love, which too dwell in heart. The title of Sir Philip Sidney's sonnet, Loving in Truth, adequately represents the theme of love. There is a note of stark sincerity in this sonnet. The expression loving in truth carries the key thought of the poem, which is sincerity in love. The expression loving in truth shows that love is here absolute without any uncertainty, and the dedication of love is genuine and unconditional. This devotion of love is expressed in the poet's offering of his labor and pain for the sake of his lady love. The title of the sonnet shows that love is here an ideal of life that requires selfless dedication and earnest yearning.